All right, so in the video yesterday, I showed you what happens when when you haven't buckled up, and then when you back up or whatever, then the car goes into park. And so many people commented that, oh, but what happens if you do that at highway speed? Okay, so for instance, let's say I'm doing, I'm on the highway, right? And then I want to take off my jacket because I'm hot. And then some people actually do this, which is not recommended, which is to unbuckle and then take off the jacket while driving at highway speed. It's freaking crazy. Don't do that. What you should do is park and then do whatever you have to do. Because for all we know, there could be a traffic situation ahead, and then you're busy taking off your jacket and you crash and die and go to hell or heaven, I don't know. But so I'm going to show you now. I'm going to test also. I'm curious about various things. So what happens if you unbuckle when you're driving and then I lift my ass? Yeah, because I like to lift my ass. Or what happens if I try to press park while I'm driving? Let's try a bunch of things and see what happens. Yeah. So we are at the IKEA parking lot now. It's 2 a.m. at night, so there's no traffic here. So this is a good testing ground for various things. All right, let's test it. So now, just as a control test, I'm going to drive very slow, like this, really slow, just barely crawling, and then let's unbuckle. Okay, we unbuckle, and then I'm going to lift my ass. Come on. I'm already gone, man. Maybe I'm driving too fast. Yeah, let's drive slower. I think that's the problem. We have to drive slower. Man, it's supposed to go into park. Oh, you know what? Maybe the car. There. Okay, so it took a while before it reacted. Huh, interesting. Okay, let's try again. Let's do it reverse this time. Okay, reverse. Go a little bit, very slow. Lift my ass. Come on. There. Okay, that was better. Yeah, that was better. So I really slow. Let's try forward again. Okay, I'm gone. My ass is gone. It seems to be more park happy when in reverse than forward for some reason, and the speed is fairly low. You see, my butt is already gone now. Come on, put it in park. There. Yeah. Okay, let's verify again that it is more park happy in reverse. Okay. 2 kilometers per hour. Yeah, you see. So well, that was interesting. I didn't find out that yesterday. Okay, but what if we have more speed? Okay, well, actually, let's just leave it unbuckle. Okay. If you have more speed, well, forward is almost pointless. Let's drive faster now. Forward like this, 16 kilometers per hour, something like this, and then lift my ass. Well, it's going to regen. That's a problem. It's going to regen. So I have to put. Well, I can always just do this and then keep the throttle alive. Yeah, this is really safe driving. What I'm doing now, driving around the parking lot like a boss. Yeah, but it won't go into park. I have my ass off my seat, and it won't go into park because I'm probably driving too fast, and I'm just still actively driving. So what if I let go now? Will it go into park? No, it won't. Well, okay, there it is. Almost right before I put my ass down again. Yeah. Wow, this is really bad language. So kids, don't watch this, or I don't know, listen to Captain Sabeltann or something. Yeah. Hey boy, snart är skatten boy. Okay, let's do this. Right. All right. Let's try reverse. Okay. All right. Actually, let me put on some lights here. I think that's slightly better. The light conditions are not the best because we have to do it at night. Yeah. All right. Okay. Let's try reverse because I think it's more park happy at reverse. So I'm gonna build up some speed now. Have to pay attention so I don't crash into shit. Okay. Well, we're doing 11 kilometers per hour in reverse. Lift my ass. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Of course, nothing happens because the car isn't that stupid. So there. Okay. Yeah. So the speed has to be low enough for it to go into park. Let's try again. Okay. Build up some speed. Lift my butt. Nothing happens. even if I regen, it has to go below there. Yeah, it has to go below 6 kilometers per hour or something like that, and then it goes into park. That means if you try to do this at highway speed, especially forward, because it's, you know, it's less park happy forward, then you can just drive like this, okay, unbuckle, then do whatever you have to do, right? Oh, kids, don't do that shit, don't do that. And it will still not go into park. Yeah. Oh, well, let's stop here. Yeah, and also that sound is freaking annoying, so you have to buckle up. Yeah, all right. Now what else should I try? All right, I'm gonna show you something interesting, okay? So let's say, okay, let's just try to, well, you cannot drift with this car. It's, yeah, they have restricted. Okay, now we have to do, we have to build up some speed to go to, what, park assist unavailable? Shit, man, what are you, okay, whatever, I don't need park assist. Okay, so I have to drive at 30 kilometers per hour because then I can use cruise control. So we need a little bit more space here. Okay, like this. All right, come on. 30 kilometers per hour, cruise control on. Then I'm gonna unbuckle. See what happens? Oh, cruise, you shall not pass. If you unbuckle with cruise control, then it doesn't work. So then, yeah, so of course, in the case where you are on the highway with cruise control on, and then you want to take off the jacket because you're hot, then the car will slow down. So the only way to do that, of course, is to demonstrate then. Let's go backwards a bit. Woo! Okay. The only way to do that is if you do this, you go below over 30, and then you can do this, and you have to keep a foot on the throttle. But it is like very clumsy, so don't do that. Yeah, don't do that shit. Yeah. All right, let's see. Let me try something else. What about if I try to press park? Yeah. So again, we have to do this control test where I press park at low speed. Show you what happens. Okay, so if I'm crawling like this, right, like less than 6 kilometers per hour, I think that's the magic number. Yeah. Okay, let's say 5 kilometers per hour. I press park. Ooh. Yeah, that's kind of sudden stop. Okay. Same thing, of course, if you go backwards and then you press park, that it just goes into park. But of course, as long as you are at some speed, like now, 16 kilometers per hour, try to press park, nothing happens. It just says what, I don't know, it blinks red. It says, what? Oh, okay. Well, I guess if you hold it long enough, then you can force it into park. Let's try that also. You see, then you force it into park, so it's like a safety feature, I guess. Let's say if you are you know, practicing driving, teaching driving, then of course the teacher can hold the park brake and then it will force into park regardless of how fast you're driving. So we are on snow now, so that's kind of fine. We don't ruin anything. So that doesn't work, obviously, which is a good thing, because you know, you don't want to, like, you're driving on the highway, right? And then you accidentally bump into the park button and it goes into park. No, it doesn't happen like that. And what about if you're driving kind of fast and then you try to put the car in reverse? Yeah, let's try that. Yeah, let's try to ruin our car. Okay, build up some speed. Okay, let's put it in reverse. Okay, no message, but it just, yeah, it doesn't work. What if I have slow enough speed? Let's say below 6, then the magic number, the magic dragon. Then it goes in reverse. Ooh, and then you kind of like, okay, can I go into drive now? Well, I can. Okay, that's interesting. I heard that this is like a perfect way to ruin an automatic gearbox, but Tesla doesn't have an automatic gearbox because it's just this motor that goes either front or backwards, whereas with a fossil car, the engine can only rotate one direction, and then you need this reverse gear where the engine is still spinning at the, you know, forward, but then you have this gearbox to you know, convert the motion to backwards. But here the motor is actually spinning the other way. Yeah, that's the nature of EVs. So if you go forward and then put it in reverse, well, slow enough first there, and then you can kind of force it backwards. Whether how good this is for the drive unit or not, then I guess it's pretty safe. Yeah, before you guys like start hammering the comments, because the force is pretty, it's not strong, you know. Yeah, it's not strong, because when you hammer it like you do a launch, then you have way more forces gripping the car like this. Yeah. So let's, what else should I test? I mean, I'm like, it's still 2 in the morning. Oh yeah, I have to test something else, but I cannot do it here. I'm gonna test now what happens when you are in autopilot. As I heard people say, don't do that. So when you have autopilot engaged, and then you unbuckle, and then shit hits the fan, supposedly. So I had to find a suitable place to do that. So it's still very low traffic, and we actually have bus lane here. So yeah, let's test that here. We have to go on the main road now and test it. So I want to see what happens. You're supposed to get banned from the Tesla website. And I'm just kidding, man. That's not gonna happen. But it's like nasty shit is gonna happen. Yeah, and I want to find that nasty shit. I want to see what happens. Okay, let's see. So we have to get on the main road, but you see the problem is that we have so much snow. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to engage autopilot or not. But I'll find a spot then. Let me see. Can I do it? Will it blend? Will it blend? No, that's the problem. Oh, I can. Okay. No, wait. It was there for a split second. All right, autopilot is on. Let's just drive kind of slow here, right? 30 kilometers per hour, which is the slowest you can do, like now. Okay, we have no traffic behind us or in front of us. Let's unbuckle. Cruise control. That's it. Okay. Well, it wasn't too bad. Okay. Well, it received. Okay. And then it goes again, and then keep going, Optimus. Okay, but again, don't do this shit. Listen to Uncle Bjorn, don't do this. Okay, what else can I do? Oh, you know what? And there's one thing else I want to do. I want to try, which is what happens if I try to switch off the car while in motion. Yeah, let's go back in the safe zone here in IKEA parking lot. So let me show you what I mean. Okay, let me stop here for a bit. Okay. Park. So here we have this power off feature. Okay, if you power it off, I'll show you when I power off, then you know the car just goes blank. Yeah. And then you have to press the brake to fire it up again. So I'm going to test that while we are driving. Oh yeah, let's do that. Oh shit. Okay. All right, let's go here. Okay, so how do I do this? Well, the problem is it's grayed out. No, it is grayed out. While you're driving, you cannot put, you cannot shut off the car. Of course, you can try to reset with the 2 scroll wheels, but that only resets the control screen, or where you can the MCU, the big screen, but it doesn't stop. It doesn't reset the car, I think. So, well, yes, you have to be in park. Yeah, you have to be in park in order for that button to be available. So, what about if you are in neutral? Ooh, wait a minute. If you set the car in neutral, then you can power it off. Then it's not grayed out. Okay, let's do that. Okay, let's go forward a bit. Let's build up some speed. This is gonna be freaking scary, man. Okay, let's do this. Let's do it slow first time. Put the car in neutral. Okay. No, wait. It's grayed out again for some reason. I don't know why. It's like Optimus Prime knows what I'm up to. Okay, let me see. Park. It's not grayed out. Ah, okay. So when you're in park and you put the car in neutral, then it is still available. Of course, the parking brake is. The car is just free rolling right now, pretty much. So I guess if you're rolling, you can still power off the car until it goes to a complete stop. Yeah. So that is, well, I think we tried pretty much everything now. Is there something I missed? Reverse? Well, obviously you can go into neutral while you are in drive, but that is a different thing. You can actually coast and save energy by doing that. I should make another video about it, by the way. Yeah, so I think I tried pretty much everything now. Unless I forgot something, then you guys can comment, and then I will also try to test it and try to ruin my car, because I have nothing better to do at night. Yeah, but I better get home to wifey now. So that's it for now then. Yeah, talk to you guys later. Bye bye.